I'm live. Welcome to Growing Gratitude. I am Becca Lori Hector here, your host of Growing Gratitude, here every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern, regardless of what I look like, because it's Sunday here, don't care. And this is what we do here on Sundays. We talk about what are the challenges of being an autistic adult alive right now, how we navigate through those challenges, right? And what it is that keeps us going, like all the glimmers out there. And that's what we chat about here. Um, and I don't know. I'm in a meh mood, so I'm just gonna kind of get into it, and I'm gonna be super honest. So how about that? Um, this is the second Sunday in a row that I'm feeling really meh, and I want to talk about what that means. And I want to talk about how I'm feeling in particular today. And for some reason, I am not seeing live chat working. So I guess I don't even know if this is working right now. That's so fun. Let's just do this anyway. We'll see what happens. Looks like it's working on my end. Anyway, um, in any case, I am feeling like aggressively meh. And I don't know how to talk about that. I don't know kind of what words to use. So I'm just gonna start kind of describing it. And so I didn't want to do gratitude today. The moment I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna cancel gratitude for today. Like I'm not in. I'm not in. I'm tired. I'm meh. I'm meh. And as I got out of bed, that mood only continued. So I don't know how else to describe that to you. Um, I just woke up that way, right? Just feeling like that, just like Lasai. Lasai. I've had enough. And there's probably a lot of different reasons if I pause to think about it, but I'm really so cranky that I don't even want to stop and think about it, is how I'm feeling right now. And so I really was going to cancel gratitude. And then I always, on the days that I say to myself, oh, just cancel gratitude, just post that you're not going to do it. And maybe you'll record a video and upload it later or tomorrow or something, and just give yourself the break. But what I notice about gratitude is that when I'm feeling like gratitude is the last thing that I want to do on a Sunday, that's exactly when I need to do it. Like I should only be canceling gratitude when I actually have a conflict of life. Like I have someplace else that I need to be, or I have no voice, or I have a fever and I can't get out of bed, right? But these challenges, that like the one I'm feeling right now, or the way that I'm feeling today, is exactly why I do gratitude, right? So this is like the reality of being an autistic adult, is what I want to say. Some days we just wake up and we feel meh. The thing I wanted to, so I was talking about this all morning, obviously, before Antonio leaves for work. I keep kicking my desk. If Isabel would kill me. Let me just put my leg right here and then I won't move again. Okay. So I was talking to Antonio about it, obviously, this morning. He heads to work on Sundays. And so I was just like, I'm in such a mood. I love the dogs. I don't like them today. I don't want to hear my cats meow. I don't want anybody to need anything from me today. I can't sit still. Every piece of clothing that's touching me, every cell on my body, in my body, feels like it's on fire right now. Like I can feel every single cell in my body. I'm aware of it. And I can't tell you what that feels like other than to describe it like that. And so that makes me feel really sensitive to all of the outside world right now, everything. So my dog's whining at me for something, even asking, like they are not doing anything different than what they do every day today. But it is so annoying to me today. And so when I was a kid and I would feel this way, I used to say, I'm going to run away. I'm going to run away from my life. And I mean, when I was a little kid, and I did it, I used to do it. I used to pack up my stuffed animals. There are photos somewhere of me packing up my sled, my winter sled in the middle of summer with my stuffed animals and all of my things that were at the time were like my special interests and that kind of thing. And literally leaving my apartment and going and sitting on the benches outside with my stuff. Like, I can't take it anymore. And that's how I felt today. And when I got a little bit older than that running away phase, right, I started getting really angry and full of rage about it. And it would feel instead like anytime anything, just anything, even this right now, and I would just be I can like rage would just consume my body, right? And the only way to kind of release that dysregulation would be to like slam a door or break a plate or punch a wall or like, right? Because I felt like I would be so dysregulated that it was like, ah, like that. Because as we get older, of course, the demands and the ability to kind of stop and say, I'm just annoyed at the world goes away. You're not allowed to say that as you get older. And so it turned, having to internalize all that turned into rage. And this morning, as I was talking to Antonio about ugh, how I feel today, about how, if anything, like, I want so badly to go sit somewhere quietly and eat lunch and read or whatever alone to get away from even the dogs needing me. But the thought of doing that means that I know I'll be out in public and there'll be other things that will just annoy the shit out of me today. My clothes are annoying the shit out of me today. My hair is annoying the shit out of me today. I wish I could pull my own skin off my body right now, and pluck my brain out and put it in like a little safe case for today. And we could just go, me and my brain could just go listen to a podcast quietly without having any input from anywhere, any place else. Right. Um, and I don't know what this feeling is. I assume, based on the language that I have now around autism, I want to assume that this is like overstimulation, dysregulation, like for some, I don't know why. And that's the part that's pissing me off, I guess, is that I didn't do anything spectacular or different. Do you know what I mean? I didn't have a very busy last few days. My week wasn't overly stressful. I didn't skip meals really that much this week. I took care of my responsibilities. I'm not behind on anything. Like there's no obvious reason for it. And so, is it the awfulness that is happening out in the world? Um, is it something physical now? This is the place that I'm in with it. Is it part of a flare that I'm having, right? This feeling. Did I not take care of something about my physical body that now my physical body is rebelling for some reason? I don't know. And this is the part that I think, as an autistic person, is the most epically frustrating. And maybe that's where the rage comes from, because you can't make it stop because you can't figure out what it is, right? It's just so fucking frustrating, and it's so painful inside, and your body just feels so, and you don't want to take it out on it, because I used to, right? I used to not be able to control it, and that rage would spill out and I would take it out on other people to get it out. And then I learned not to do that. And that slamming doors kind of fixed that. Right. And then and so I went through these phases. But what's really annoying about it is that here I am as an autistic adult. I'm now almost 15 years with identification. Right. And I still have days like today. And I don't know what to call it. Is this like, I have all the words now, right? I have all the language. Is it my alexithymia? Is it overstimulation? Am I dysregulated? Is it a meltdown? Is it a shutdown? Blah, blah, blah. And even just talking about these pieces pisses me off. I'm just mad about it today. And I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't want to call it anything, is how I'm at right now. I'm like almost reverted back to, I can feel what it felt like to be 16-year-old me. Like, I don't care what you call it. Don't call it anything. Just call it leave me alone, is what I want to call it right now. Is leave me alone and don't bother me. Don't touch me. Don't ask me if I want to eat something or drink something. Don't, like, nothing. Just no engagement. Could not be more grateful that Antonio is at work today. Don't want to take it out on him. I'm hiding right now in my office. That's where I'm hiding, in my office. That's why we're inside today and not outside, because I'll show you. It's a perfectly sunny day out there. We should be out at that table, but right now I'm mad at the sun. Like right now, I can't even stand the thought of squinting at the sun right now because it's in my way. Right? It's just annoying to me. Everything. And so I'm in my office. My door is closed. The animals are out there. I'm alone in here, isolated, because I don't know what else to do for myself right now. And so I did gratitude. That's what I did. because I don't know how we deal with this. I don't know if I'm the only one that deals with this. I have to assume that I'm not the only one that deals with this. I've learned that lesson at least so much after 15 years of being identified, that I'm not the only one. Um, but I don't know what to call this feeling, and I don't know where it comes from. I really don't have anything else to say about it today. Really, just that I'm going to try today to take care of myself and do the things that I intellectually know are supposed to be helpful. I'm going to make sure I eat today. I'm going to do what I can to minimize any kind of sensory discomfort today. Um, I will make sure I stick to at least foods that I'm craving and or my safe foods, right? I haven't showered in a few days or washed my hair. So I think I'm going to do that for myself. I hate showering more than anything else in the world, but I'm already in a shitty mood. So who cares if I have to shower on top of it? That's how I feel about it right now. Maybe I'll feel better on the other end of it. Don't know. Gonna put on some music that I enjoy and try to get through it. I mean, it's just such a like, oh, not having the words for it is so frustrating. Not oh, it's just so frustrating. And I don't now I'm gonna cry about it. Am I gonna cry about it on camera? Probably, because it's just so annoying to be this um unsettled in your own body. And it feels like if I could just like my sweatshirt, if I could just like unzip it and take it off, like if I could take off my skin right now and just be my brain, I feel like I'd be better. But there's no way to just like take off your skin and leave your meat suit behind for the day. But then it's also kind of in my brain too. It's just everything, and I don't know. I'm just depleted, maybe. I hope this is registering over there somewhere to somebody, because first of all, live chat is for some reason incapacitated, which is not from me. So I'm sorry, you guys. But beyond that, I hope this resonates with somebody. And what I really hope, as like the other part of me, the coaching part of me, really hopes that as I process through this throughout the course of today, that this will make for a really great Patreon entry or something like that. Because, like, please let me figure this out. Please let me understand where this comes from. Please. Because I would love to be able to never have to feel this way again, although I know that's impossible, right? That's like I will always, right? There is always a meltdown around every corner, for the rest of my life, right? Because I can't get any less autistic. But what I always am seeking to do is to learn how instead to give myself what I need so I don't get to this place. But I feel like I woke up this way. So, oh, I have a cat. A cat has found its way into my office. Okay, well, this one is at least my favorite cat, and this is my Schmidt, and he gets when I need to be quiet. He also gets about quietness very much. Um, Maybe that's my sign. Maybe he's my sign to just go and chill with him, with them. Um, Maybe that's what it is. It's just like me and my one cat in my office today, and like eat lunch in here and listen to a podcast in here and just kind of shut out the rest of the world. That feels true. That feels true in here to me. Um, that feels like it might I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's such a weird thing to say. I'm gonna lock myself in my office. When I was a little kid, I would lock myself in my room though, and I'm now like, not that I'm too old to lock myself in my room. Of course, I have a room, but it's not my room anymore, and I don't have all of my stuff in one place anymore. And I think the closest space I have to that is my office. It has all my books in it and my computer, and I have windows to look outside, and the bird feeders are right out. Maybe this is the solution. There's exactly this. Thank you, Schmidt, for sneaking into the office. Bless you. I guess the door opens itself. Yeah, maybe this is the solution. I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna run with this. I don't have anything really else to say. I came on gratitude almost not as a punishment to myself, but as a point to prove to myself that on the days that I feel really crappy, those are the days that I'm supposed to do gratitude, because then I get to show you that I don't have perfect days all the time. That I'm almost every day in some kind of struggle or another and trying to figure my way through it. Um, and then when I do my best to share the path through with other people, because I don't want this for people for the rest of their lives. We need to understand where these things come from. Um, and maybe this one for me, maybe this one is just like my personal brand of autism's way of showing me dysregulation, right? Oh, look at it being windy outside and that kind of thing. And if it is, that's okay. I'll take that because that means I'm learning more about my triggers and my own personal stuff like that. And if it's not, I'd love to hear from you. Like, does this happen to you? Do you remember being a kid and having this dysregulation to the point of rage? I would love to know that. And I would love to know if you still experience that as an adult. And if so, what do you do about it? I'm going to attempt to lock myself in my room for the day, which is my office, and see if that works. I don't know. I'll stay with you. Maybe it'll be a Patreon entry. So if you're not registered on my Patreon or signed up on my Patreon, please go over there and do that right now. The link is down below in the description of the video. Because I think I'm going to continue to explore it there. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to do some of that over there. And if I figure it out, I always want to share with you guys, how much deeper I get into all of this stuff. So with that, I say a most grumpy Becca is going to say to you, it is yet another week of growing gratitude. So please, 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 just like I'm trying to do, even today as I am grumpy, take care of your meat suit, right? Protect your headspace, right? And make sure that you are keeping your eyes, ears, nose, everything open to all of the glimmers that are out there for us to catch because we need them. And if I run into any today, Lord knows I'm going to be holding them glimmers tight, right? So from a grumpy Becca to you, I say, happy Sunday. Go out there and enjoy it. I'll see you out and about on the interwebs, and I'll be back here next Sunday for the next Growing Gratitude Live. Bye, guys.